Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pretty Much Posh. In this episode, we are looking towards Shrewsbury away at the weekend. So, my first question for you all today. Shrewsbury currently sit 13th in League One with 22 games played, so they have no game in hand. Could this be an easy 3 points on the road, or do you think it could be a banana peel in some regards?
You know, it's a difficult place to go, Shrewsbury, with a team like we have. And I know people will debate me on that and say we won 3-0 last year. And while that was true, Shrewsbury were absolutely terrible that day. But at Shrewsbury, you know, it's quite a small pitch and a very, very narrow pitch. That's like part of their sort of ethos is they have a particularly narrow pitch. We like to get players out wide. We like to get people running in behind. We like to stretch the pitch as much as possible. And we may not be able to do that. So I don't think it's going to be an easy 3 points. And Shrewsbury definitely on their day are a decent side.
It definitely should be 3 points for Posh. You know, if we were looking at it from the start of the season, we would be expecting a win from this one. And as Charlie said, a 3-0 win last time. So we do have pretty high expectations going into this one. We did the double over them last season. So I would say I'm quite confident that we should be getting a win.
I'm confident, mate. It's Shrewsbury one of these teams that we should be beating if we do want to get promoted this season. I think we will beat them as well. And I think we'll do it quite convincingly. But yeah, I don't think we should be concerned.
Yeah, and I agree with Tobber. Obviously, Charlie, he's a bit scared of the narrow pitch. I'm not. I think it should be easy enough. Obviously, every single league game is a difficult game, especially when we're up there pushing, you know, for the A word and playoffs.
This episode is sponsored by PUFC stickers. If you want to get your high quality Posh stickers for an extra 5% off, then use code BOMMYMIND5, shortened down to BOMM5.
So we'll move on. Shrewsbury have a tendency to leak goals and have struggles scoring them, with one of the worst goal differences in the league being a -17. Obviously, with our attack firing on all cylinders, how do you think they'll fare against this poor Shrewsbury defence?
It's going to be another game where if we finish our chances, we'll win 5 or 6-0, like that Cambridge game. Because realistically, I mean, you think about the first half at Fleetwood on Saturday was absolutely ridiculous. The way that we just opened them up at ease. And so, yeah, I think if we can finish our chances, we'll have a real good chance of putting a lot of goals past them. And obviously, we have a very good defence, a very consistently performing defence.
Well, we do have one of the best attacks in the league, if not the best. I am hoping that we can score a few past them, improving that goal difference, because you know how important that can be by the end of the season. Yeah, Shrewsbury haven't scored many goals at all, and they've also conceded quite a few, although somehow they are pretty high up in the table. So yeah, that's a bit of a surprise.
Their defence is awful. Our attack is good. There's only one way this game's going to go.
So it's come to that time of the episode again, when I will ask all of you for your Peterborough United goal scorers and your score predictions. And if there is no goal scorers, your first Peterborough United yellow card.
I think Posh are going to get a clean sheet. I think we'll score multiple goals. I am always positive with predictions. I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to go with the 2-0 Posh win. I'll say 2-0 Posh.
2-0 Posh win. I'll go with my usual 2-0.
I'm going to say another 2-0 win. I think we'll win 2-0.
What a shot. Caden predicted Posh win.
And first goal scorer, F1 Mason Clark.
He's almost completed the hat trick. He's almost said Ricky J. Jones.
There's actually no point in us making these episodes anymore because everyone knows what's going to happen. I think we're going to lose, and I think we're going to lose 2-1. I'm going to go for the first Peterborough United goal scorer, Harrison Burrows.
I think you are absolutely nuts, Mr. McLaren, whatever your name is. I can't say your surname, I apologise. We're going to win 4-0. Right. Ain't won 4-0 yet, son. And Hector Kiprana's going to score first.
Right. So we've got a big array of predictions here. We've got Caden, who's picked the same result now for the past 14 game weeks. We've got Charlie, who thinks we're going to lose like an idiot. And Tobber, who thinks we're going to not only win, but thrash them. For me, I'm going to go with a 3-1 Posh win. I think it's going to be very tight in the first half, and I think the second half will score 2. My first Peterborough United goal scorer is going to be Joel Randall. So that's the end of the episode.